The Triple M Grill Team. Turn Gus, MG and Maddie on 6 till 9 weekdays.
Well, hasn't it been interesting, the US president's reaction to the MH17 crash? And
He's got been quiet, hasn't he?
He has. Early on, he made it clear that Russia needed to be on side with the rest of the world. But, I got the sense that he was actually holding back from expressing the extent of his real feelings. But I guess as Russia has been, in denial about their alleged involvement, he's become increasingly frustrated. But today, the US president has ramped up his rhetoric. Have a listen.
Russia and its proxies in Ukraine have failed to cooperate with the investigation and to take the opportunity to pursue a diplomatic solution to the conflict in Ukraine. These Russian-backed separatists have continued to interfere in the crash investigation and to tamper with the evidence.
So he has announced sanctions, and a lot of people are asking, what do these sanctions actually mean? They're going to target Russia's energy, weapons and finance industries, and that includes the big banks. So I guess it's a case of Western leaders in the first place saying, okay, we're going to give you some time to explain your actions, but becoming increasingly frustrated and ramping things up.
Well, the real leadership has come from Tony Abbott. He led the way. There's no doubt about that. And Europe are reluctant to jump, Western Europe in particular, because they rely so much on Russia for their energy. For instance, 40% of Europe, Western Europe, 40% of Western Europe's gas and oil comes from Gazprom. Now, Gazprom is the huge gas and oil company in Russia, which is 30% owned by Vladimir Putin, which he gets the majority as well from.
They're worried that they might turn the tap off.
What they did in Georgia. Remember they had the conflict in Georgia. The moment the Georgia kick up a stink and start to talk about independence for certain areas, Putin just flicks the switch.
Yeah.
And just freezes them out.
It's a lot of power, isn't it, Deb?
It is. And look, these sanctions that the US president has announced, they are in addition to the EU sanctions. So they're all coming together and saying, you don't want to talk with us, well, maybe this will make you listen. And of course they should be. When you think about the disgusting way the bodies have been treated, the investigation site tampered with. I mean, if you were in, the US president's position and you're subject to so much intelligence all the time, you would be, losing your temper.
Yeah. Now, the other one, Deb, it's something that we've been warned about for a long, long time. And I tell you what, it's starting to come to fruition now, unfortunately. Homegrown terrorists. And I tell you, there's a couple of bad men over at the moment fighting for ISIS that the Australians, if they ever try to set foot back in Australia, they're going to be arrested.
Yeah, that's right. So Australian Federal Police, they have actually issued arrest warrants for these two men. They're from Sydney and they're accused of fighting with terror groups in both Iraq and Syria. Now, this pair, they recently took to Twitter and they posted pictures from Iraq. Now, in these pictures, they're posing with the heads of executed fighters. They're holding guns and standing over bloodied bodies. So extremely disturbing. And the Attorney General, he's saying that this group, which they're alleged to have committed to, it is now identified as the biggest threat to national security. And these guys, they are being warned the moment that they set foot on Australian soil, they will be arrested pronto.
The Grill Team, Gus, MG and Maddie Johns. Triple M Breakfast.